I'm here to answer the questions that you guys would like to ask, and I would love to answer them because it's from me to you and you to me, like that.
We're just waiting for people to come in. Hi, I'm Alana. I'm going to ask my dad questions that you guys can ask.
Okay.
Just a nice, beautiful day today.
It is beautiful out here. Yes, it is.
Everyone's saying hi. Kevin, hi.
Hey, guys.
Kevin.
How you doing? Love you guys.
Hey,
I really
Kevin,
do,
you are my favorite.
Thank you so much. It means so much. It really does. I mean that.
Love you, Kevin. Love you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Hey, Kevy.
Thank you.
Andrew said, hey, Dad.
Hey, Andrew. I love you, son.
Okay, first question. How are you so awesome?
I don't know if I'm awesome. Maybe I don't know. I was just myself and did what I thought. I really didn't devise any type of intricate strategy, and I just did what I thought was fun. And I just try to treat people fair and treat them like humans. And maybe I don't know. Maybe other people just didn't play that same way. But actually, I never knew what was going on till now. So
Bobby Gay said he missed you.
Said Bobby Gay, I miss you, Bobby. Bobby, when I come home, we're all going out to dinner. Amelia's, and you're coming, pal.
Do you think you would have had a better chance at winning if you didn't take the first temptation?
Actually, I would have had a better chance at winning. Taking the first temptation was, I didn't even know I won, guys. Honestly, I thought everyone was doing it. I won. Honestly, I didn't know I won. But taking that first temptation, I don't feel that it hurt me until I told Matt, trying to be nice, because I felt bad for him. So I told him, and that went against me then. So not taking it wasn't what it was any kind of negative thing, but telling somebody was. You live and learn, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, what's your number one parenting tip?
My number what?
Number one parenting tip. Parenting
tip. I'm telling you right now, my number one parenting tip, and this is it. You don't have to do anything, but you have to spend time with your children. You spend time. It may not be, and maybe when they're upset, and maybe when they're sick, and maybe when they're happy playing sports, but you put your time in, and then when it's over, when they grow up, they can never say you weren't there. My number one tip is you spend time with your children. That's the key.
Classiest BB player ever.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Kevy, you're awesome. Love your suits. You're the best house guest. I turn them on nightly just to hear your stories.
Thank you so much. Those stories are all true, though. It's amazing that they would think I would elaborate or scheme or make stories up like that. All of those stories were true. It's how I grew up. I mean, some of them I'm not proud of, but that's my life. It's how we grew up. And I figured I would tell them and maybe help them experience life and know what it was like in a city of Boston in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Some of them didn't believe them. Maybe they were too obscure or too unbelievable to them, but they were true life stories. Every single one of them. I can repeat any one you ask me right now, verbatim.
Was it tough being the oldest house guest in the house?
It was really, at the beginning with 16 house guests, it was easy because some of the house guests would just talk themselves right off the show. But yeah, towards the end, it got really difficult because at the end, the top two were 23 and 24. You add them up, and I'm still a decade older than them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it got difficult to bridge that gap, navigate those difficult Big Brother waters.
Okay, if you made it to Final Three like Josh did, and you got to choose your last person to go up against between Paul and Christmas, which one would you choose?
Between Paul and Christmas?
Like, who would you have taken?
To go up against? I definitely would have taken Christmas because Paul, I thought was like, until I got out and got into the world, I didn't know what was going on. I thought everyone liked Paul, so I didn't realize what was going on. That's the experience that no one can understand. You don't know what is being said about you. You don't know what's going on. If it's said to you, you know, but you don't know. You sort of get a little suggestion when people ignore you or don't talk to you or start making breakfast or be mean, and then you wonder what's going on. But I never understood that part of the game. I'm not mean to no one. I don't think being mean is
Everyone wants to know if they're invited for Thanksgiving.
And Thanksgiving dinner, yes, you are invited. And let me tell you, we're going to have everything. We have hot biscuits, nice turkey with the bacon on it, stuffing, gravy, mashed potatoes, steamed broccoli, and chocolate milk.
Okay. Who do you think you'll be friends with outside of the house?
I will be friends with outside.
The most.
Outside the house. But you may not believe this, guys, but I'd be friends with Josh, Ramses, and, a couple of the other house guests. I don't really know what to say no more. I've been hit with a lot. And since the last 36 hours since leaving the house, almost 48 hours now, it's been really difficult to find out what's been happening. I didn't know what was going on. I'm really upset about a few things. I mean, literally upset that the Big Brother experience had to go past the Big Brother house and involve my family. It wasn't right.
Okay, Bobby Moynihan's in here. Bobby wants to know, who was the biggest liar, do you think?
Bobby, apparently. Well, I didn't know Bobby. Bobby, it was nice seeing you and talking to you, man. You're a cool guy. I hope that baby's going good, everything's going good. I love you. You're a good guy. My pal, my son loves you. I told you that. Who do I think was the biggest liar? I personally now, after I get out to find things out, my opinion was either Alex or Paul, I guess. But again, on the application to try out for the house guest, it doesn't say not to be a liar. It just says to win. So they went about their way, and lying was their way. And Paul made it to number 2, and Alex made it to number 5. So I guess they lied their way. I don't live like that. But Bobby, it's nice talking to you. I'll talk to you later, pal.
Kevin, you made me laugh this whole season. What's up, Kevy? What did you miss most from home?
Oh my God, we don't even have to question that. I miss my girls. I miss my Erica, Amanda, Alyssa, Andrea, Alana, Peggy, Olivia, Andrew, my wife Debbie. I mean, how can you not miss someone who has a daughter named Classic? Give me a break. I miss my Classic.
Does it feel weird to be back in the real world versus the Big Brother house?
It's as unimaginable to you guys. You cannot explain it. I don't know my phone. To get into my phone, I forget songs. It's so weird. I don't even know what to do. I have no idea. I seem tired. A deprivation, a lack of being hugged. I've been hugged a lot lately by my daughters and everything. And last night at the show, thank you for all those hugs. But it's really hard, especially I spent the last month alone, so in that house.
Will you go back and watch the episodes of the show, do you think?
I guess everyone says no because everyone gets negative and bitter. But I'm not negative and bitter. I'm really not, guys. I mean, a couple house guests, I'm bitter and I'm mad. We're going to have to talk things out. One of them I probably won't talk to, but I just don't feel bitter and bad. I'll watch them, of course. It gets cold in the Northeast, Bobby. You know that. It gets cold up there. There ain't nothing much on. You either want to watch a replay of, Game of Thrones or Big Brother. So I'll watch some Big Brother episodes. Absolutely.
Do you have any fitness tips?
Any fitness? Make sure you use that clean wrap. I'm telling you, the clean wrap at night. It may not be working now because I didn't get to do any cardio. But you wrap that clean wrap at night. You get into bed. You say a prayer. Bless yourself. Bless up to God, and next thing you know, inch gone every morning. Soon you'll have a 20-inch waist. All of us in America will have 20-inch waist.
Did anything from the news surprise you, like world news when you got out?
Anything from the world news. I don't want to get personal, but it did surprise me if the Patriots lost the first game. But I don't know if that's world news. Yeah, I guess this hurricane, I want to say God bless everybody that was in the hurricane. I will pray for you guys. I hope everything works out. I'm sorry, and I hope your families are safe, people are safe, and all I can do is pray for you. I'm so sorry it happened.
Hi from Boston. You rock, Kevin. Someone said cling wrap at night will keep you tight. There's your
Cling
quote.
wrap at night will keep you tight. Make sure you squeeze it tight.
Fabio wants to know when you're coming back to Boston. Bobby and Fabio.
I am coming back to Boston, and I'm telling you, Fabio, I have some new suits. I'm going to let you try on some of the suits and take you and my pal Bobby and my Andy. Andy is coming back too, so we'll all go out to dinner too. Amelia's.
Amanda said, "Cool, loving this." Your daughter Amanda. Yeah.
Thank you, Amanda.
Do you think you're going to do any meetups in Boston when you come back?
Yes,
like
I
a meet
am.
and greet?
Absolutely. I'm going to meet up in Boston, and I'll let everyone know on my Instagram. I'm going to go to probably the South Shore Plaza, maybe a couple of high schools, maybe even my Olivia, the Classics College, Bridgewater State U.
Do you have any regrets about the season? Do you regret anything, doing anything?
No, I can tell you what I regret, and this is honest to God truth. Anybody who wants to come on the show or be on the show, you have to watch past shows. You have to understand past house guests, and you have to understand some of the comps. My daughters warned me. They asked me to do it. They told me to do it. And me being, come on, man. I wanted to watch something. I didn't watch it or get into it as much as I should have. And if I did, I would have known a little better what was going to happen. I could have adapted, and I could have made it top 3, top 2.
Yep.
You never know.
Megan and Brett. They send hearts.
Megan and Brett.
Yep.
Brett, what's going? Wow, that's one handsome kid, Brett. I love Brett and Megan. How you doing, guys? I miss you, Brett. Brett, try calling me. There's a thing called a phone. You put it to your ear.
Send me a message while you're
Press a button, and then you call and say, "Hey,
This is a good one,
Kevin?"
What are you going to do with the $25K?
Livy's already spent it. Trust me, she's going on vacation. My daughters are getting pedicures, manicures, going on vacation, and doing a few things. I don't know. What do you do when you have 7 kids or 25?
Okay, this is a good question. Is Olivia your favorite?
Olivia's my youngest. No,
No, she isn't.
she's my youngest daughter. Olivia's my youngest daughter. Andrew's my only son. So no one's my favorite. You don't have favorites. But I mean, I can't call my oldest daughter, who's 30, Classic. She'll be like, "Hey, what are you doing? My name's Erica." So I just joke with her.
All right, Derek from season 16. Derek, he said, "Do you regret not giving Derek a bigger hug when he came in the house? We did work together."
Derek, listen to me, pal, and I mean this, Derek. Listen, I am telling you, I'm going to call you when I get home. You are coming to my house. We're not going out to dinner. You're coming to my house. The wife, kids, everything. My wife's going to make chicken parm. Derek, I wanted to give you a hug, but you looked at me, when you first seen me, you looked at me peculiar. So I said, that's a peculiar look. So I'm thinking the look you gave me, as peculiar as it was be cool, Kevin. Don't let them know we know each other. So I was like, oh, he must not want me to hug him. So I would have hugged. I'm a hugger. I give hugs out to traffic cops. I give hugs out to everyone you see. I would have hugged you, Derek. When I see you, I'm not going to stop hugging you.
Okay. Since there's going to be the celebrity Big Brother coming on, what's one celebrity you would want to see in the house?
One celebrity I would want to see in the house. Okay, my man. I talked to him a little bit. I can't be Bobby because he got to show Bobby because I would say you, but you just had a new baby. I want to put James Franco on, and I want to deprive him of Milky Ways. No Milky Ways for James Franco. I've seen the movie where they were going to fight
This is the end. Good night, my sweet guys. Yeah, this is the end.
And he tried to kill over Milky Way. And I asked James Franco for Milky Ways all the time. He never brought me one. So I want to see James Franco, no Milky Ways.
Okay. Are you going to get a haircut?
I just did. I just got a haircut 5 minutes ago.
Wait, did you really?
No, you've been with me. What are you talking about? No, I just got a haircut 5 minutes ago. I don't think it's appropriate to get more than one haircut a week, so I'm not going to get another haircut.
Is Ramses coming over for Thanksgiving?
Ramses, not just Ramses. Well, Josh got a big family. Ramses is coming over for Thanksgiving. Mark is coming over. Yeah, if you guys want to come over, find out where we live. We live in Bridgewater. The girls will tell you. You come up there.
Derek said he didn't want people to know that you guys knew each other in the house.
That's what I said. Did he say I said I love him and give him a hug?
Well, you should also clarify you only met at the Big Brother casting. You didn't really.
Yeah.
No. He said that too?
No, someone was like, so you did know each other.
No, you only met Derek one time.
No, I only met Derek one time, but I share and have a lot of love. I can meet you out there on YouTube land, whatever we're on.
We're on Instagram,
and I can meet you in 5 minutes, and we will love each other. And then rest of the time you see me, I'm good friends with Kevin.
Will you make a Snapchat?
Sure. You want a Snapchat right now? Snapchat.
We'll make one. We'll make one. Also, Megan and Brett got married.
What?
Yeah, when you were in the house.
Apparently, they missed I missed my invitation. What do you mean Megan and Brett got married? It must be at the Big Brother front door. Maybe when I was going out, I missed the letter that was at the bottom of the door. Where are they living?
New York.
All right. Congratulations.
Since you ate the Snickers in the house and we're doing the things in front of the camera, are you going to do a Snickers commercial?
Yes, I am. I'm doing a Snickers commercial. They're going to contact my agent, Alana, and I'm going to do a Snickers commercial. Kevin, sleepy, Kevin, satisfied, unsatisfied, bump, on a bump, 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 bump.
Love it. Everyone said, Kevin, you're the best. We need more of him. We'll make a Snapchat for him, guys, and force him to use the filters and stuff.
I'm going to make a filtered Snapchat, not an unfiltered.
You're going to
Camel cigarettes. Unfiltered, not good for you. I'm going to use a filtered Snapchat. Snapchat filter.
You're going to need a huge table for Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. I think we'll have it up at the hall or something like that.
All right. Are you going to miss cleaning the towels?
Well, see, I didn't clean them. I actually just folded them. But I mean, I put them in the washer and dryer. And
that's
you know what I
them.
would do? I had a little trick, but I would tell them. I'm going to divulge this trick, but please don't tell them. Keep this between just me, you, and the phone. I would go out there, do the towels, fold them, put them on the pool table, and leave them there for a couple of hours, so everyone in the house would say, hey, who did the towels? Kevin, because I didn't cook. You know, I don't know why I didn't cook. Back east, you don't cook. You order subs or something like that. And then my wife cooks all the time, you know, so I didn't have to cook. She did. So she wasn't in the house with me. So after about 2 weeks, after about a month and a half, everyone went on their own, so it was a lot less cooking. Cereal, a lot of Fruit Loops.
Would you ever go back on the show?
I don't know. I'd have to wait. It's only been 36 hours. I'd wait and see. But I think they need someone who can straighten these kids out. So maybe I'd go back on the show. We'll see.
Do you wish you would have won an HOH?
An HOH would make me head of household. Absolutely not. No. Who wants to sit up there in the penthouse? I like the outhouse at the bottom where I was. And the penthouse, you know, you had to give orders. You had to put people up. It was really warm up there. You know, everyone come up. Everyone loved you when you were in the HOH. So you really didn't know how they were treating you. Apparently, I didn't know really how they were treating me. But being in the HOH, you get a lot of grab ass and that type of stuff. And I wasn't into the grab ass, and so I didn't mind. It was fun, guys. Of course, I would have wanted to win an HOH, but I didn't. I'm not going to cry over it. That's how life is.
Are you happy Josh won?
Yes, I mean it. I mean, Josh, Paul, you know, only two other people in the whole house I'd want up there. So the only reason I voted for Paul because I didn't understand what was going on. All I understood was who I thought played the best game. And I thought that Paul played the best game. Now, I mean, you could come outside and say, well, you knew all this was happening. Then, yeah, maybe I would have changed my vote. But I knew what was going to go on, and I'm happy for Josh. Josh is a good kid. Josh slept with me for 4 nights. Me and Josh slept in the same bed together for the first 4 nights. I'm the one who calmed him down when he went crazy the first night.
What would you have wanted in your HOH basket?
Are you waiting for me to taste Poland Springs water again? Of course I was waiting for pictures and a letter. But I thought they were asking me what type of snacks would I want. And I didn't want no snacks. I just wanted some Poland Springs sparkling water. That's it. Just please one
Is that
Poland
Poland Springs?
I don't know. Arrowhead, Poland Springs? Arrowhead sparkling water. That's
You
all
were the
I-
comic relief this season.
What's that?
Someone said you were the comic relief this season. The comic
I
relief.
got you. Thank you so much. I told a few jokes, you know what I mean? But, you know, it was fun. I had a good time. That's part of my life. I don't see the sense of being... I think maybe it's a novel thing to most of them. Try to be happy. Enjoy yourself. But
Was it hard being away from technology?
Technology. No, I don't... Yeah, I guess it was being hard to be away from TV. Not as much as it was for them. It was more as harder to be away from my family than technology.
How was the rap party last night?
The rap party
And meeting
was
everyone.
enormous. It was awesome. It was great. It was fun. The fans were great. Everyone was great. I can't see someone saying, "Can I have you sign something or take a picture?" and saying no to them. I just don't understand that concept. I mean, what do you got to wait an extra hour? So wait an extra hour. You sit in traffic an extra hour, don't you? You lay in bed an extra hour sometimes when you're tired, don't you? You sit in the toilet an extra hour and you don't want to come out.
When have you ever sat in the toilet
No,
for an
not
hour?
Me, not me. An extra hour. You lay in the bathtub an extra hour.
Do you really use cling wrap to lose weight?
It doesn't help. Yeah, no, I really do. What do you mean? No. When I walk, I put it around sometime, and it makes you sweat more. That's all.
Who was your favorite person to hang out with in the house?
My favorite person to hang out with in the house, if we watch, I guess I only hung with one person, so I guess it was Jason.
How was the slop?
Oh, my God, it was tough. It was really tough. What happens is, you know, you can go a couple days. Saturday night's tough because everyone's eating what they want. And Sunday night, and actually, it's not like Saturday night's like Saturday night here. Let's go out with my friends, listen to some music. Saturday night could have been Wednesday night, could have been Monday night. You didn't know what day it was. So, but once you go 1, 2, 3 nights, and the 4th night, your stomach starts. You know how your stomach does that move. So that's how it feels, and it gets difficult. But towards the end, slop's fantastic because it's all you have. Any port in the storm, trust me.
This is Kevin's daughter asking the questions, not his wife. Kevin?
My God.
It's me, I'm saying. Someone asked who's commentating. So they said it's me. Yeah. How boring was the off time where like the yard was closed and everything?
One of the hardest things in the world you cannot imagine. Listen to what I ended up doing, okay? I was pretty much very inventive. The Bible was only one, so someone had that. Whoever was leaving was always reading the Bible. That'd give you a clue who was going to be leaving. So much downtime, and I literally mean this. 6 nights, no yard, 6 days, no yard, 24 hours in a day. You just multiply that and find out what it is. I was reading cereal box ingredients. That's how bad it got. There's nothing to read, nothing to write, no music, nothing. And if no one's talking to you, you're on your own. The hardest thing ever. But once you just mind adapts and you get strong, you can do it. You out there, you can do it. Sit in your room for 24 hours and give me a text.
Which of your kids would you want to go on Big Brother?
Which one of my kids? Well, 2 of them are too young. 2 of them, you know, I don't believe Erica would go on, or Amanda. So I would say probably the one who's reading these questions, Alana. Or
Thanks.
Alyssa,
Check us out. Your Sweet
or
Guys on
Andrea.
YouTube.
Or Andrea. One of the 3, I guess.
Okay, if you had your own talk show, what would you name it?
If I had my own talk show, what would you name it? I would name it, I don't know, maybe,
Something about heaven. Kevin from heaven.
no,
Kevin's heaven.
Cool Kevin's Talk Time.
Sure.
Well, no, CKTT. What do you mean? CKTT. Cool Kevin's Talk Time. What's wrong with that? I don't know what to come up with. That's a tough question.
What? Sure.
Cool
Yeah.
Kevin's Talk Time. I don't know. We'll talk.
What did you think of your comic, The Merman?
Oh, I loved it, guys. Everyone else, I don't like what this looks like. It's a comic. What do you want to look like, huh? You want to look like a model out of Milan? It's a comic. You're supposed to have fun with it, enjoy it. I thought it was fun. I thought they were great, really great.
What's your favorite suit of yours?
My favorite suit that I have is probably the one I wore at the end with the nice crushed velour with the black hair, and black with the tie. You go with the.
Do you remember that's the K-pop boy has the same one?
I allowed one of the K-pop guys to wear one of the outfits that I wear, like, so they can look cool like me. No, all you K-pop, shout out to you. I love you guys. K-popping, popping.
Everyone wants to know if they can be a guest on your talk show.
Yes, matter of fact, not just be a guest, an audience guest. You just come hang out, and afterwards we'll all have something to eat.
What's your favorite mojo emoji?
My favorite mojo, it was the guy, the little sunshine guy blowing the kiss. You know what I mean? But then I would send it to people, and they're like, "You sent me a blowing kiss card or something?" I'm like, "What?" I said, "So what does that mean? I'm not blowing kisses at you." So now, to like one of the hearts, or maybe the alligator, or maybe the pine tree or something, pineapple tree, whatever it is, one of those.
Who was the messiest house guest?
I would say all of them. No, I would say Alex is pretty messy. Raven was pretty. Oh my God, the girl left stuff everywhere. There was a lot of messy house guests. Trust me.
Someone said they love your accent.
Thank you so much.
Are you glad you can listen to music and sing again?
Yes, I'm listening to music right now with my pal Chris. Me and Chris, can I say his last name?
Yeah.
Me and Chris
It's
McKenna
Instagram.
are listening to music right now. And Andrew. And Classic. But Classic don't even look. She just,
Wait, what was the? Someone asked what was. I didn't even see this. What was the Prince song you recommended on the live feeds? Did you recommend a Prince song?
Yeah. Oh my God, it is so good. Oh, no.
Yeah, I clearly wasn't watching
Oh
this
my
time.
God, I forget it. Love You. No, it's not Love You Down. I forget, but we'll get back to it. It's a beautiful, slow ballad. I'm telling you, it's so beautiful.
Did you ever see The Rat? Not the house guests. The Rat,
No
the real
pun
rat.
intended. No, I've never seen The Rat. I would have killed the rat if I'd seen it. I got the plunger one night. Did you guys see me?
Yeah.
I got the plunger and a broom one night. I would have plunged that rat off the head.
Someone said, were there any house guests that would keep you up snoring or talking in their sleep? We know you only shared a room with like 2 people, but
No, I shared a room with 4, but no, there was some
Dad, you shared a room with
people who
Alex
talked
and
in their
Jason.
sleep that actually were like reading a book. You don't talk in your sleep like that. You don't give I'm so tired type stuff. That don't happen, trust me. Maybe in the movie Annabelle, but that don't happen here.
okay.
So-
What would you have picked for your music if you won HOH? If you get the one,
Okay, since some of the songs I listen to, no one would actually understand, because I listen to the Dells, the Shy Lights, Blue Magic, the Delphonics, New Birth. So I would listen to something they would all know, maybe the Stones, Led Zeppelin, something like that. Maybe a little bit of the Beatles thrown in there, something like that.
someone asked if you're going to go see It.
I want to go see. You come with me, who's ever out there asking. Yes, I want to go see it. I love going to the movies. Guess what I get at the movies? I get a little popcorn, and my daughters don't talk to me. They text at the movies.
Who
I'm
talks to
sitting
the
by
movies?
myself. Olivia don't talk to me at the movies. Me and Olivia are going to the movies, yes. And Lana, Peg, you coming?
Yeah.
And Peg, yes, we're going to go see IT Express.
How do you spell it?
How do you spell it?
Yeah.
You just did.
IT. There we go. Weird question, but did the house smell bad?
Yes, but I finally noticed that as other houses. But yes, it smelled bad. But I cleaned
What did
the
it smell
shower
like,
out.
feet?
I cleaned the toilet
Nasty.
out. Yeah, it smelled like feet. It smelled like I was telling everyone, will you wash your sheets? Because when you get out there, do your laundry, man. And people would just complain. I think
Is Alana your favorite daughter? She's not here now, but is Alana your favorite daughter?
Alana she is one of my top 6 favorite daughters.
Thank you.
Easily.
Thanks. No, we're not home yet.
No, we're not home yet.
Someone said that your favorite bands are exactly what her husband listens to. His or her husband listens to.
Let me tell your husband, try this one. Tell him to put up New Birth, Wildflower. All right? Tell
How
him to
many
put that
ants did you see in the house?
everywhere, man. You see me killing them all the time.
After the veto comp where everyone tore the house apart, who cleaned the most?
Did you see how upset I was at that
Yeah,
veto?
yes.
Literally went in. I was jumping up, tapping my feet like the Irish leprechaun, and I didn't look for the veto. I was like, man, who threw my clothes on? I was picking up my suits and hanging them up when you were supposed to be looking for the veto. Who do I think tore the house up the most? I would say who tore it up was Josh and Raven. Who cleaned it the most was not Josh and Raven. Trust me, but I don't know who did. I cleaned my section though.
How was being a have-not, like sleeping on the bed and everything?
Listen, it wasn't
What
as
was
bad
the room
as everyone
like?
thought. They were like, Kevin, you're not going to make it. I did 23 weeks as a have-not. 3 weeks. Only
I thought you said 23 weeks. I was like, God, the
3
house
weeks
show wasn't.
as a
didn't-
have-not. Only 2 other people did more than me. I did mine cool. I never complained.
How many suits do you own?
How many suits?
Do you think you own?
I don't know, Lana. You can answer that. How many suits do
50.
I
I
own?
do not sound like
Maybe
Alex.
8. I don't know. They're not
I
as
lost my
expensive
voice
as
last
they
night,
look.
people.
What you got to do is make things work better. You're not as expensive as they look. It's just, it's not what you do. It's how you do it. It's not how much.
I
they
say
cost.
you own.
Just say 8 or 9.
Just say 8 or
Can I
9.
drink this or am I still on?
You can. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can drink that. It's not Alex talking to my dad right now. My name's Alana, and I would never want to be compared to Alex. Thank you.
Alex would be talking to me.
You know.
Maybe they're not
Who
following
are
me.
your favorites, Alana? Kevin, one more Kevin, Josh, Ramses, Elena, Mark.
Cody's not bad, guys, and Jessica. Are you ready? Did you shower?
Oh, we're still live, Dad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Would you recommend any of us to go? Like, would you want us to go on?
That's up to you guys. Hey, go for it. I did it. What's the matter? You can't do it? Say sorry, can't do it. I did it.
What the fuck was that? What do you remember any of the quotes you said during the show?
Yeah, I called
Oh
people
my God, I'm
grab ass.
shook.
Grab ass. I called him sparrow ass. I called him little piss pot. I called. I did. I said, Ramsey, a little piss pot. Quote, didn't get that. But I didn't mean it personally. They were jokes. Yeah, I remember the quotes. All of them, yep. When you come for Thanksgiving, I'll use all those quotes.
There were too many house guests to remember. We couldn't name all of them at the person saying, "Oh, you don't like this person. We like everyone."
I can
Mostly.
name them all. I can
Mostly.
name every house
Onesies.
guest. Not only can I name it onesies, BFF, Mojo.
Yep.
Not only can I name every house guest, I'll tell you their age and where they're from. Every single one.
Okay. Your ideal final two.
My ideal final two
obviously
would be
yourself.
Kevin and Alana.
Nice.
Like that. Boom. Chwop.
Yep. Damani is here. Damani, he's
Damani-
jamming to New Birth right now.
And listen to this, guys. Damani literally is coming to Thanksgiving. Damani, you better tell them online, whenever you're on there. Damani comes to Thanksgiving for the last 7 years, 8 years to my house every year. In my
Exited by accident. Are we back? Yeah. He has every year.
He has every year. He has. Ask him, guys. His name's Damani. He's from Boston. Well, he's from Stoke.
Do you remember when you said cockplay?
Huh?
When you said cockplay?
Cockplay?
When Ramsey said he does cosplay.
Oh, Comic-Con. And I
Yeah.
thought he was saying cockplay. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
what? He does Comic-Con. Yeah, I know what Comic-Con is. Like, people dress up as comic characters and they go into a con.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Which would be a convention.
Yep.
Gotcha.
You seem like such a cool dad. Just kidding, he is.
Thank
Cool
you
in
so
real
much.
life. You're welcome, Dad.
All right. Are we ready? Because we have to go.
Do you want to say bye to everyone?
I want to say bye to... I don't want to just say goodbye. Here's a... Did you see I tried to do the heart a few times?
Someone wants to know if you know where Winthrop is.
Of course, my uncle lives in Winthrop. My uncle was the chief of police in Winthrop. You want me to tell you his name so you guys know? My family from Winthrop is named McManus. Mike McManus was the chief of police. I know a bunch of people from Winthrop. Winthrop, I love it over there, the plains. Choo, right over Winthrop. Bye-bye. I want to say bye to everyone, and I love you guys, and I'm going to come back on tomorrow, or maybe even later on tonight. How about that? I'm going to talk louder and put it on later on tonight.
Sure.
Because I love you. I can't. What was I doing there? Anyhow.
But you were trying to do this.
I tried to
but
do
you
the
ended up
heart,
doing this.
but I wasn't. So.
All right, I'll come on too and say bye.
Here's
Bye-bye. I'm Alana.
Bye, everyone. Love you
Yeah.
guys. Thank you.
Bye.
I mean that. Take
Well,
care.
I'll force him to do another one soon. He likes
We'll
to
do one
this.
later tonight. Promise.
Bye, everyone.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.